Hello everybody and welcome to another time-travelling edition of Journos, the show where we talk about some mad, wonderful, zany and baffling news stories from the week. It reminds me of my love life. From the DCUFM World Headquarters in the heart of Dublin City University, I'm Kevin Kelly.
I'm Aidan Delaney.
And I'm Ryan McBride.
And as always, we've got some great stuff to talk about, including some lab-grown phalluses, a man versus an owl, and Hitler being stopped from getting magic powers.
Remember, you can keep in touch with the show on our Twitter page by tweeting us at BonJournosDCUFM, liking our Facebook page at facebook.com/BonJournosDCUFM, and our Twitter and Facebook lines are open 24/7, except when we're asleep or we forget the passwords to the accounts.
I nearly forgot the passwords already, and we only have the accounts 2 weeks, I think.
What's our password again?
Monkey123. Oh no, what have I done? This is a special episode of Journos right now.
It certainly is.
Because it's reading week, so that means nobody's here. And we aren't either.
You have no excuse for not listening to this.
Yeah.
You are not in lectures.
It's literally available anytime, right now, whenever you want.
And let's be honest, you're not going to be reading.
No, reading week. I love how they try to infer that. Oh no, it's reading week. That's when you go work. We're all like,
read it and week. No, wait. Sorry, that was really bad.
So reading weep it should be called, should it?
Sorry.
Show's already off to a great start. We're getting the puns up in here.
Y'all don't make me lose my mind.
Yeah, so this, whatever you said there.
Up in here.
I'm sorry, I'm not black enough to get rap references. I'm sorry.
This is the explicit racist version.
It's not. This isn't okay. This isn't going out live on DCFM. This is pre-recorded for our friends on SoundCloud, our loyal listeners.
That's true. We can swear and stuff now.
I don't know. I still want to win a hybrid. Is that okay?
Okay.
We'll put this in for consideration.
Only you can help us win our hybrid.
Yes, please share the word. So our 4 loyal listeners, whoever you are out there, this is for
Jamie.
you guys. Jamie's one of them. Jamie's out in the booth right now.
He's
We're
driving the
staring
desk
at him,
today.
and
And
we
remember,
love him.
we won't call the 4 of you a bad word.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. As Jamie just said in our ear, controversial. So, well, we still have a few good stories to talk about, because we've been collecting stories over the past few weeks for shows, but some have fallen to the wayside as
Slipped
we've been
through the cracks.
As we've started our American segments and all our wonderful.
There's just so many
segments.
good stories out there.
Yeah.
We just don't have time in our 1 hour slot a week to bring.
So we thought we'd give you this extra. You all right there?
Shot on one.
Cough, cough.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Newswires before us. They have 2 shows a week. They can do it one. Just that's all I'm saying.
There's not that much news.
There's not that much news. we
could definitely take on Leandro. If we just sat in there, he wouldn't do.
Ryan McBride v Tommy Mescal.
He was
Deathmatch 2. The deathmatching.
He was sitting in the studio, Leandro, and he was checking us out, and he was trying to steal our ideas.
Yes, the end of our show, the last show we recorded, he was there laughing along to our show, very audibly. We love him for that.
I think we're becoming
He has a
friends.
rare limited edition Journos sticker on his laptop. We have stickers now.
You can find it with us.
Yes, if you
just come up to us and ask us and tell us how massive you are a fan of our show,
we can give you a Journos sticker.
And if you share us on social media, or share you on
hashtag Journos. We should start a hashtag.
Yes, hashtag Journos.
There we go. That's one way to keep in touch. Or just tweet us at Journos DCUFM.
Yes.
DCUFM, Ireland's best studio radio station. Student. I keep saying studio.
Well, we're in a studio today.
We're in a studio.
The only studio radio station.
Words are
in
hard.
DCU.
So we do have a few stories to talk about, and this one absolutely caught my fancy right away because it seems like some kind of plot from an episode of The Simpsons that it just wouldn't make sense in the real world, but it's absolutely true. It's like the Da Vinci Code blown up times 9,000. It's over 9,000. That is, a Leonardo da Vinci painting was hidden during World War II in case it gave Hitler magic powers.
I can't believe this.
Yes, this is true. That famous self-portrait of Leonardo da Vinci. It's kind of if you saw, you kind of say, "Oh yeah, I've seen that before." It's like a red chalk one.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
It's
what?
If you look into the eyes of the picture, you can get apparently great strength.
Right.
There might be some merit to
Right.
this. There might be some merit to this
There might be
because
some
my
merit.
doctor had it, and doctors know everything, and they're never wrong.
But what's your doctor
Ebola.
super strong? or my father keeps calling it Ebola. So it's a horrible mixture of Ebola and E. coli.
But magic power. What?
Great strength is what they say it can give you. So during
strength?
World War II, it was secretly moved from Turin, where it was based, and hidden in Rome. So it shouldn't fall. It wouldn't fall into Hitler's hands and give him more power.
Wait, he brought it to Rome. Where Mussolini.
This is what I was thinking as well.
Mussolini, his best mate.
Yes.
Okay.
The second part of the Axis.
I love the way that they're just such good friends that they just give each other paintings.
Yeah. But think about it though, it's like the last place you'd look if you think, it's the painting has been hidden somewhere.
Hold
it
on.
might be out of the country somewhere. He wouldn't think to look in Rome.
Was this pre-war? Was this the cause of the
No,
World
I
War?
think it was during World War II.
I thought like they didn't
So they
give
took
him.
time out of their busy,
Yeah.
killing Jew schedule to hand each other paintings, magical paintings.
As it happens.
Fabulous.
Okay.
But it
Priorities.
reminds me of that wonderful episode of The Simpsons, the Flying Hellfish episode.
Flying Hellfish episode.
Where
What an episode.
Absolutely magnificent episode, where the whole point of the thing is they found paintings during the war. And the last one to survive will get the paintings. So maybe that's what's going to happen with this.
It's true.
Stickers.
Who died last out of Hitler, Mussolini, and the Japanese? I'm guessing the Japanese version.
The emperor.
Yeah,
Was
they didn't
Did
die.
they have an emperor?
Hirohito?
They didn't-
Was it?
I don't know.
Or was it the president?
I don't know. We never
No,
did
he
it.
was the
Japan was never the interesting one in World
No.
War II. No, because
It
America
didn't-
just
it
blew
didn't
them
matter
up.
if
Didn't they
anyway.
split it up after the war? No, maybe they didn't. Maybe
No,
I'm just
that was
making
Germany.
making stuff
Germany,
up.
yeah.
No, Ryan's hungover.
Right. We are recording this the day after the Halloween ball.
I'm not. It's a good thing this is on radio and you can't see me because I am not well. I do not look good.
I woke up this morning sounding like Barry White.
It's been 0 days since I threw up in the studio.
You better clean that up, Ryan, before our owner Sean see it.
No.
No, we tried.
Not
So that's a lovely story. Don't you just love magical Nazi stories like that?
There's nothing
great.
better.
There's another great one I found today that I know I usually laugh before stories because I read the headlines again and they all make me laugh. This is about a guy in Utah
Oh yeah.
who is accused of chasing owls in his paraglider. Yeah, his motorized paraglider. A guy called Superdell. I can't pronounce the surname. Schanze. Scanzi. Shanze. Is he French? Shanze. Superdell Shanze. He's accused of knowingly using an aircraft to harass wildlife and pursuing a migratory bird.
Like chasing squirrels. It's like a dog chasing
Yeah.
squirrels.
It's like chasing flying squirrels. That's what owls are. Squirrels of the air.
Yeah.
It-
What? No.
Maybe.
Are there not flying squirrels already?
Yeah, but they don't fly. They just kind of glide. It's a very
They
misleading.
fall in
glide.
with style.
They fall with style. So he was just flying around in his motorized paraglider, chasing barn owls.
Does he have an obsession with owls?
He seems to be absolutely crazy because he's been in trouble in the law before. He was stopped by police for waving in and out of traffic. He brandished a gun at a residence nearby in a neighbourhood. After they apparently people in the neighbourhood accused him of speeding through their neighbourhood, and they say no, he brandished a gun in front of them.
Yeah, and he went, I'm going to sort you guys out.
I'm going to get all America up in here. But the best part was he was seen on this paraglider flying throughout the air, and he was spotted kicking an owl. And while he kicked the owl, he was heard shouting, "I kicked an owl butt! I kicked an owl butt!"
Will we bleep that out?
How
Bleep.
did those people get the sort of money to...
I don't
know.
He worked in
Paragliders.
television in Utah. He was a former TV pitchman with a history of running afoul of the law.
Come on, everyone.
We can't really top that, can we?
Can't keep doing this though.
No. But it's
Thought
just
we were the ones for the puns, but...
so he's just crazy. Salt Lake City. That's where all the Mormons are.
Ah.
You see.
There we go. Now it's all clicking into place.
We tried to stay open-minded on the show, but if we can't.
No.
Brandon Flowers.
I just found out there's American football called Brown Flowers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I saw. He's a
I didn't.
footballer.
I can't believe there's two people in the same country with the name Brandon Flowers.
Why would
And they're
you?
both famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they both come along branding flowers?
Oh,
Aha!
Jesus
Aha.
Christ.
How would you brand
Ja-
a flower?
Jamie, our producer for today, is just staring quizzically at us.
Shaking his head.
He's
Shaking his
staring
head.
at you.
He is SMHing.
Thank you.
This was a story from a few weeks ago that we missed. It was actually from our first show, I think, that we didn't get time
That's
to
true.
come around to. But it's
Yeah.
it's from around the Ryder Cup time. The Ryder Cup recently, which Europe won.
Woo!
Come on, Europe. That Ryan, this is for you.
Can I read this out?
Yeah, okay, you take this. Yeah.
Ulster resident calls police over Arabic emblem that turns out to be EU flag. Now, I can't speak for the rest of us.
No, you have to. You have to speak for the
Uh,
province, and we're two Leinster men here. You're the only Ulster here.
I've
go.
foreseen this coming,
Go.
this ganging up.
It's further away than just the miles. It's culturally. It's
Yeah.
It's no.
It might as well have been
This
in
is
Timbuktu. Go
This is
on.
inexcusable, really.
Yeah.
Who would mix up the what? No,
See, we
no.
don't even know. According to the story from the Guardian, the Guardian, it's only an Ulster resident. We don't know if it's a man or a woman
It's
or a child.
it's a resident of Rory McIlroy's hometown. Is that
Yes, Portrush.
Hollywood?
Hollywood, yeah.
Is it Hollywood? Oh, yes,
Yeah.
the Portrush, the golf course.
Yeah, Hollywood. It says in there.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They thought
I
the
can't-
EU flag was an Arabic symbol, emblem.
I'm just not. I can't. I just can't.
And you have to come on. It's your people you have to defend here, Ryan.
Stop it.
Rain. It's wonderful.
I mean, okay, they put it up in Hollywood anyway after the Europe won
Yeah.
the Ryder Cup. The doors opening and closing.
With ours opening and closing. You had to run out for a minute. You'll be
in these
fine.
difficult times.
And we are going to pause.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Take two. We've got more lovely stories here. This one, no, they're just lovely headlines. I love my headlines. Bigfoot body revealed to be a rubber gorilla suit.
Why rubber gorilla suits? Why would you
Yeah.
wear a rubber suit? Oh wait, sorry, I'm missing the point here.
Yes. Why was he dressed as Bigfoot? I think was
Yeah. So, it turns out Bigfoot was just a rubber suit. Two researchers on the quest to prove the existence of Bigfoot say that the carcass encased of a block of ice handed over to them for an undisclosed sum by two men who claimed to have found it was slowly was thawed out and discovered to be a rubber gorilla suit. Oh my god, they were had.
They were properly had.
Properly had. They
But-
paid for a block of ice that apparently had Bigfoot in it.
My favorite part of this story is that it's done as in like the good. It's done as in the sort of wire copy.
Yeah.
And it's written. It says Atlanta, because that's where it came from. And it's Atlanta. Turns out to be Bigfoot. Bigfoot and was just a rubber suit. So it's Atlanta. Turns out to be Bigfoot in a rubber suit.
Good job, Atlanta.
Thank you, Atlanta.
It still amazes me that Atlanta held the Olympic Games. There's so much controversy over that being. Oh, they bribed their way to that. Atlanta, out of nowhere. Sure, why not?
Wasn't it Atlanta that Michelle Smith?
They actually wanted it
How
to
did
go
that
to
go?
Georgia, but they got it in the wrong Georgia.
The wrong Georgia.
That's what happens,
Russia stepped in and said, "No, you said to Atlanta instead."
You know.
I mean,
Russia, yeah.
so I'd love to know how much these idiots paid for that block of ice that was just a rubber suit.
Oh, fabulous, wasn't it?
It's great.
Just standing there waiting. You can see the excitement on their faces, and it's
It's just an
crap.
idiot tax, like.
The revelation comes just days after a much ballyhooed news conference was held in California.
Ballyhood?
Ballyhood?
That sounds like an Irish village.
I think I've been to Ballyhood.
They're famous for their seaweed, their dulse in Ballyhood.
Alright, this is definitely in the West of Ireland.
Yes,
certainly is.
absolutely. Jamie's from the West.
Jamie,
Have you ever heard of Ballyhood? He's never heard of
Never heard of
Ballyhood. But wait,
he's never heard.
I don't know.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Orange County.
It's in the 50. It's in the 30. I can't remember my numbers. 33rd county, America. There we go. I nearly said 51st state. I got the wrong way around. Sorry. So that's these Egypts in America again who mistaken a rubber suit for the missing man ape. I mean,
Maybe.
okay. Do you think Bigfoot is real?
Trip. No.
No.
No. Ren, you're from Ulster. There's mostly men ape.
We're all
men ape up there.
all hairy men up
Yeah.
there. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what to believe.
I'd like to think
I'd
it's
like
real.
I'd like to think it's real.
But I think we would have found it by now.
Exactly.
We
Like
would've
Nessie.
They're not that crafty.
Like Nessie lives in a lake. Like how could we not
Yeah.
drain the fucking
I
lake?
think it was just an incredibly hairy guy who woke up
Maybe it was
hungover.
someone in a rubber suit.
or again in a
Oh.
rubber suit.
Maybe that's what it was. They found the rubber suit.
What? That would be worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
the one
be
that was on that
delighted.
video.
cost a lot of people a lot of money.
I've seen videos on YouTube of people examining that Bigfoot video and saying you can see the muscles in his leg move.
Yeah, and it's like the flag on the moon. It's like
Yeah.
it's. I don't know what that
Do
was.
you think?
Do you think the moon landing is real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But 9/11.
Right.
9/11
no.
was a job.
I'm gonna say it's not real, just to mix things up.
Oh, good man yourself. Buzz Aldrin.
Conspiracy.
Buzz Aldrin is currently legging it here just to beat the crap out of you.
I went to the goddamn moon.
Why is there
I
no?
went to the moon.
There's no conspiracy.
Has anyone heard his rap song with Snoop Dogg?
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh, I'll put it up on the Facebook page. It's
Buzz
fantastic.
Aldrin.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember.
He was in the third Transformers movie, so that's maybe lose all credibility for him. Maybe he didn't go to the movie.
Anyone who's in a Transformers
Yeah.
movie is just no.
It's ridiculous. Oh,
What did he go up on scene and say? I was on the moon,
Yeah.
and then like walk off. Was it in the credits at the end? Like
But he's very old, so it's more like I was on the moon. I'm cold.
he spent 20 minutes wetting his mouth, and then he said it.
Brilliant.
What? What did he mess? Okay, whatever. All right, because this is a pre-recorded show, because we're not going live on air, we can talk about some more. What did I say?
Fuck.
Dirty stories.
Natural stories. I didn't. Okay, all right. I still want this to
Dirty,
stay
dirty.
PG. But it's,
Dirty.
well,
Cheers.
you're listening to news with Tits McGee. Lab-grown penises may soon be ready for testing on humans.
Like
How?
testing on humans.
Yeah.
They're going to put them in.
Where exactly do they work? James
Was
asked
this
us about
South
a
Park?
South
Jamie's
Park
referring
episode.
to a South Park.
Was this the one with the mice? I think yes. I think I did see that episode
No,
of
I
South
missed
Park.
that one.
Oh, it's very odd. And most South Park is very odd. So yeah, researchers in North Carolina say penises grown in laboratories
Penile.
could soon be. It says penises here.
Oh, okay.
It should be penile, shouldn't it?
No, it's penises. I think it's penises.
I think it should be penile too.
Jamie thinks it's peni.
No, it's. I think it's not.
It should be
It
penile.
could.
Yeah,
It should be
It's
penis.
penises, but it should be.
Oh,
Grammar.
well, Jamie's our Latin expert, so he should know the root
Genius,
of every word.
Genioso.
Yes.
No, virtuoso Latino.
Virtue.
Ah.
He's Latino now.
Latino is.
Latino is Latin for Latin.
Is
Pretty
Latin
sure it's
not
not.
Latin? Oh, who knows anything about this show? Ah, Leandro's here.
Leandro!
Yay. I don't know why, but hi, Leandro.
He's fuck.
He has a Buongiorno sticker on his laptop, ladies and gentlemen, and you can too if you approach. If don't
We're just
don't
saying
approach
the
us.
same thing over and
Yes.
over again.
Plug.
If you put a big massive status telling us how much you love us
Yeah.
on our Facebook page or our Twitter page, and then share it,
Connor Hawkins got his sticker because he sent us a picture of him with no top on.
and look at him now.
Yeah, look at him now. The
So
sticker's
lovely.
on his body.
He got 7 likes.
Yeah, everyone loves him. So yes, okay, back to the penises. Researchers in North Carolina say penises grown in laboratories could soon be ready for human testing, offering hope for men who have had traumatic injuries or penile cancer.
Can you get cancer in your penis?
I
know
think
you
you
can.
can.
Testicular cancer.
And you-
That
I didn't know penile cancer was a thing. That sounds worse.
does sound worse.
yeah,
You
actually,
you can
does
get
it grow
by
from
with
the
just
en-
one
Does it grow from the inside out?
testicle,
I heard it, yeah.
but
No.
you only have the one penile,
Yeah,
and I
it's
don't
true.
want to get cancer in it.
It's kind of something I want to retain.
Yeah, this is
I
kind
might-
of
I might
this is
use
kind of
it-
a bummer
I might
of a
use it
story.
one
now.
day.
Yeah. How do you-
I love the picture in this as well, because if you zoom in, you can see the disappointment on his own face, as in I've spent my years doing this, and this is what I'm doing now.
So they did the same thing that developed this force did successful engineering of penises for rabbits that reportedly saw the animals experiencing normal sexual function and producing offspring. It actually
Ooh,
works.
That's very good.
That works.
very
It's an
cool.
operational penis.
I know we made laugh and chuckle at this saying, "Oh, penises," but you think about it,
It's a huge leap in technology.
yes.
We have
Soon
it.
we won't need men at all.
Actually, that's what they're estimating.
Just-
a couple
Oh
years ago.
no!
We could just grow penises and that's it.
We're penis farmers from now
The
on.
women folk will take over, and then probably the world will
We're
be a
studying
peaceful place.
We're studying journalism. If we are not used for our penises, we're literally worthless.
Yeah.
Useless.
I have a penis related story.
Go for it.
It's about an unoperational penis.
Yours?
It's a dildo.
Oh,
Ah.
oh.
Flying dildo hits Buck's party guest, draws blood.
The
best
book party.
Yeah, the best man
Like
at
a
a
bachelor party. Is
was it
I
a book?
guess
I have no
I
idea.
think that's
This must be American.
A best
isn't
man at a wedding was left
No,
battered and
it
bloodied
should
after
be
he was
called
hit in the head.
stag party.
it? Stag. That's the
Stag
word.
do. Buck? Yeah, actually, that's
Stag.
the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Because it sounds
Okay.
like book, as in
I'm going
let's
to-
read books.
I'm going to a fucking
Stag sounds
moose
like a real
party.
American sort of word, like stag party.
Stag. But no, in Ireland it's pronounced stag as well.
Yeah,
Stag.
You want a stag party?
but it's Buck out there.
Party.
Bachelor
It's not
party.
even stag party. It's just let's have a few drinks and
Yeah,
see what happens.
yeah. See where we go from there. You wake up in Paris.
He
Go
said
on.
he said a scantily clad exotic dancer appeared after a while and was soon performing her party trick, shooting dildos at the guests.
Shooting them.
Did he have a special penis-shaped gun?
Was it like a meat spin? Have you ever went to meatspin.com?
What is that?
It's just a it's a revolving penis. You do that like to trick your friends. Anyway,
Is that all you have for that?
that's all I have for
Thank
that.
you for that.
7 meters across the room and looping him at 2 meters high.
What is?
What a shot!
Oh, the shot. I thought you were still talking about the thing itself.
The dildo was 7 meters.
It's hard to miss, really.
Very, very impressive. I'm very close to recommending that no one listens to this episode now. But speaking of dirt, just plain filth.
Filthy.
Teen busted for
Segue.
stealing rock hard erection cream, handcuffs, and deep throat desensitizing spray from mall.
Wow.
Wow,
Jesus.
that's her set for a fun weekend, isn't it?
Well, not really, because now she's in jail.
No,
remember my first
it was
beer.
going well. Carla Farmer, she's only 18.
She's not bad looking.
It's a yes from me.
She
In South Carolina, we had an okay.
Yeah, our last story was in. Well,
The penises are being grown in North Carolina, and then they're being stolen in South Carolina. There's something randy in the Carolinas.
ask Laura. She's from like.
yeah,
she's
from South
from-
Carolina.
Is it
We
South
need to
or
get
North?
her. We need to go to her second opinion about this.
She's mid Carolina. I don't know. She's from the Carolina.
She's on the 32nd parallel.
West Carolina.
Almost heaven, West Carolina. This South Carolina teen may have had shades of grey on her mind before she was busted stealing an assortment of sex toys from Spencer's in Spartanburg Tuesday.
Spartanburg is an awesome.
That's a great name for a town.
Man.
Spartanburg. That's it. Jamie said. That's how the mayor announces the elections. This is Spartanburg. Oh, I want to get in Battenburg. and
I
Spartanburg.
imagine that their college football team is definitely not the Spartans, because I'd say they wouldn't be that clever.
It'll be said the Mooses or something.
They'd be the
Mooses.
Spartanburgs.
The
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 Spart-
Daffodils.
If it should
According
be
to Jimmy.
Peni, should it be moose?
My?
Meese.
It should be meese.
like
If
geese.
it's goose and geese, it should be moose and meese.
Yeah.
I
Mouse and
I
mice.
don't get why.
Mice
that
is-
isn't. Mice is
Someone's fart.
Anyone know what that means?
hearing very freaky noises. We don't know if it's on the record, but we can hear it in our
It's
headphones.
Halloween.
It's very odd. Yeah, we're actually recording this day for Halloween. So, but
Flatulent ghost.
this a flatulent ghost somewhere. The shop that this stuff was stolen from was called Spencer's Love Unit.
Ah, what a name.
Ooh, yeah.
They really got the names down over there.
Spencer's Love Unit in Spartanburg.
Love unit.
Back to the football team. I like to think
Oh
that.
no, Jerry Ryan's here!
I-
Quick, get him!
No, he's gone.
Please, bat him away. Let's get the air freshener.
He's
I'll
back
get rid
under
of
the
him.
table.
I like to think that the football team there called the Spartanburg Bergs. They could have gone for Spartans. Were like, no.
What did we call?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Their
Icebergs.
mascot is an iceberg. Oh, I want a nice burger.
Oh, I'd love an iceberg.
But it's manky
Actually,
weather.
no, it's a bit too sweet for me right now. I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, I never really enjoyed them. It was much
Do you
more
know?
Cornetto man,
Ah, no.
No, which cornetto?
the strawberry one.
No,
go
God,
away.
Aiden. You had three choices
Strawberry.
and you went for the wrong one.
No, I don't like mint ice cream at all.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have a cry. Hang on. Mint ice cream's lovely. I remember the first time I had mint ice cream. It was in a friend's house, and we were handed mint ice cream.
It's
I
good
was
in
like, what the hell
small
is this?
servings, I think.
Small serving.
Small serving for me. I wouldn't have too much. Mint ice cream or it'll just ruin
What
me.
about that Neapolitan ice cream?
That's amazing looking, but I don't know what about the taste. I never had it.
Yeah, no. It's,
I've had it, but it's okay.
it's
But I
just-
eat it all.
it's
I
soft
eat
ice
it.
cream.
I eat it all
It's straight.
separately. Like I wouldn't take it together. I wouldn't mix it up.
No.
That's
They're
just
the-
that's horrible. But
they're not mixing their food at all. Terrible.
like peas and beans should not mix.
Yeah, I don't.
That's-
mixed veg is just so. I have to separate it out.
No, my cousins used to put like tomato ketchup on their potatoes. Wow. I
now.
literally couldn't look at
Now,
it.
okay.
That's just.
I'll admit it. I put brown sauce on my potatoes.
What?
Yes.
Brown sauce is an
I do.
abomination and should not exist.
It's lovely.
Shut up, Brian.
Jamie's backed me up and said, "Shut up, Ryan." That's all I needed to hear.
No, brown sauce,
Brown sauce
should
is
not
It'd be
exist.
fabulous if you can hear the talk back.
You can't hear the talk back.
Okay.
Talk back isn't on the recording. So everything
That
Jamie
would
says
be
we have to
brilliant,
relay.
wouldn't it?
So if you just hear spontaneously laughing, it's Jamie talking to us, but you'll never know.
Man nipples.
Damn him and his comedy.
Oh, he's so good. Really, he should be on the mic, but he's not because we came
we
up
need somebody
with this
to look
idea
after us.
first.
Haha.
One more story. Only one more story.
All your mics off. So fuck.
No.
Jamie turned all our mics off, but we're gonna keep talking anyway, cause YOLO.
YOLO.
One more story before we go. Russian diplomat says Putin would win wrestling match with Australia's Prime Minister.
I would like to see that happen.
Let's
Yes.
Fucking do it.
Vlad Putin against Tony Abbott.
It's like a Harry Hill democracy. Well,
What?
but Harry Hill.
Oh, oh!
The-
Now I get that reference. After that reference is explained to me, then I get it.
Yeah,
That's all it takes.
I think it just ruins the
A Russian
entire-
diplomat dismissed the Australian Prime Minister's threat of a physical confrontation with the Russian president as immature, warning that Vladimir Putin is a judo expert. Now, Ryan, as our seasoned
Yes.
karateist,
Jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu, sorry,
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Both.
BJJ.
Bon Journos.
it's BJJ
Jitsu.
and the BJ.
Bonjourno's Jitsu.
Well, Jitsu means
Journos
art.
jiu-jitsu. What?
And this is an art.
Oh, art. I thought you said arse.
No,
That'd be much more interesting.
That's where Ryan spends a lot of his
So
time.
go
when
on.
He's in class. That was awful.
Bon Journos.
Where? What?
He spends a lot of time in his arse. In his
Oh,
But I don't.
Edit that out.
yeah, we edited that bit out.
I don't.
That's fine. You tried, Aiden. You tried.
I did.
You're our resident karateist. Sorry, jiu-jitsu.
Who would win?
Yeah, Vladimir Putin is a judo expert. Why exactly is tell us judo?
Judo.
Do you know judo?
Judo, the gentle art. No, the gentle way.
Of course.
The digital. It's similar to jiu-jitsu. It's basically a simplified version of it, invented in UK.
Oh,
so
that's not real.
that's
thing then.
that. So that gives the
Ah,
Australian guy.
yeah.
That gives the Australian guy an edge because of
Yeah,
genes.
Yeah, their whole
Boss.
relationship.
And plus, he's probably,
Van Diemen's Land.
he was probably brought there by criminals.
Yeah.
Criminals, yeah.
But
Well, not him, but his ancestors. Yeah.
But Vladimir Putin, he's in basically Asia.
Yeah.
He's Asian.
He has been wrestling bears. And
He has been
Yeah.
wrestling bears. He knows what he's doing.
I think he gave
It's
birth
hard
to a
to say.
tiger once.
I think we should give this. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't his own tiger. It was. I'm sorry.
Were
Just
the
to
claws
get a bit
retracted?
off Topic here. Do you think they have actual kangaroo courts down in Australia?
Hopefully, absolutely. You've been sentenced to 3 years jumping up and down on the spot with a baby in your front pocket. That's how kangaroos work, isn't it? Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the right animal.
They also box.
That's a box.
What?
Did you ever see the picture of the real
Oh, is that what the? I got sick of that film and then I just didn't watch it.
kangaroo jack? Did you ever see the picture of the real muscular
Muscular.
kangaroo where they're just flexing? Yeah, come here, bruh.
Come here, bro.
Did you even lift, bruh? Down under, bruh. I'd do an Australian next right now, but I can't do one. Ryan just sneezed all over the
Oh.
microphones.
Oh no, I didn't sneeze off in microphones. I turned around.
Well, it's radio. I like to think you did. We create the scene. We set the scene.
I don't like your lying. I don't like your dishonesty. I don't like.
We've been joined by Steve Irwin.
Crikey.
Straight by the Barbie. All those other offensive stereotypes.
Yeah, Australasia.
Alexander Oduyevsky was third secretary of the Russian embassy in Canberra. Described Abbott's threat as unhelpful. So,
Well-
Abbott, right?
Who actually made the threat?
I don't know. Tony Abbott is.
It's not so much a threat as a
Oh,
statement.
Abbott told reporters that he was going to shirt front Mr. Putin, using an Australian rules football term for a head-on shoulder charge to an opponent's chest, aimed at knocking the opponent
Yeah,
backwards
spear
to the
then so.
ground. Yeah, no, spear. No, what?
that a spear?
No, spear tackle is when you pick someone up,
No.
turn them around and
this
drop
is
them.
an actual spear, like the wrestling move. Spear.
Oh, the wrestling move.
Yeah.
I was thinking the spear
The
tackle
edge.
in rugby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an RKO. We should RKO him.
Goldberg.
Come out of nowhere.
Goldberg spear.
Goldberg.
I don't get wrestling.
What did
references.
Christian do? The wrestler, not the.
He did not much.
No,
He
he was.
was fairly decent. Good worker. Very technical.
He was very. Yeah. Like ourselves.
I don't
Okay,
get
well,
wrestling.
just
I
as
don't
well.
get wrestling. Sorry, I didn't spend my childhood watching.
He was good. He was good in the air.
Watching muscular men
Shirtless
throw
man.
each other about the place. Some of them are in masks too because they're into that kind of thing.
I wore a mask for Halloween last year. I was Rey
He was
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
619.
Very
Connected.
Mysterio.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, back to.
So
back
Abbott
to-
is an athletic 56-year-old former amateur boxer who famously punched his treasurer Joe Hockey unconscious when they were both Sydney University students decades ago. Putin is a
Awesome.
62-year-old former KGB officer and judo black belt.
This is just building up the fight. Like
Yeah,
I
really
think
want
this
to see
needs
this
to.
one.
Like,
this is the tail of the tape. Like.
Never mind Conor McGregor and whoever he's fighting next. I want to see Abbott and Putin.
a celebrity death match, is it? No.
Yes.
It's, yeah.
You know Putin's tagline is going to be, I will be putting you in your place.
But I don't even remember the
Ah.
other guys.
Something about
Aha.
Abbott
Abbott,
and an Abbey.
I will tell you
I don't
all
know.
about Abbott it. Sorry.
Jamie's looking at
Jamie's
his
crying. Jamie's nodding his head sadly.
death
Oh,
in his eyes.
And laughing.
I'm laughing.
Crying and laughing is an emotional journey.
Laughing to hide the tears. Like
Tears of
any
a clown.
any good Irish man.
Tears of a clown.
There's
Is Leandro still there?
no, the Andrew's gone.
I think,
Oh, he's got the
I think
news
we were too much for him.
Okay. It's fine. I don't even know why he was here in the first place, but we appreciate it. We loved his moral
We're
support.
gonna cut so much of this out.
Yeah, we're done. I think we're done, gentlemen.
Are
That's all. That's all we got for today. Yeah, we've nearly 40 minutes of
Nearly
show.
40 minutes.
So
of
We'll
that's
have like 10 minutes left.
yeah, that's as long as any other show we've done so far.
It's true. When you know,
And take
you
out
realise
songs
we don't have
and
Dear Ryan, we don't
Technical difficulties, yeah. We talk quite a lot.
No,
We're not doing Dear Ryan. Ryan, put your pants back on. We're not doing it today. We're done here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, friends, for listening.
We really enjoyed this.
We do.
We will, after reading week,
We'll be back next week,
to our-
live in our studio.
Our stomachs will be
with
settled
all
by
of
then.
our-
We'll have
Our
our
stomachs
friends.
will be settled by then.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. Please don't run.
Hopefully.
I think I might run out next time just see what happens
Just
in the middle
do
of the show.
it, do it, have a go.
Yeah. Next week we'll have our Vox
Vox Batman.
Pops. I can't say that word.
In a secret mystery location that you didn't hear last time.
That Ryan totally didn't spoil the last episode of Journos.
It was a breath on the wind. It wasn't me.
We will, of course.
That's
have
right. They're
our-
going to UCD.
We will, of course, have our American bed and our world news stories.
And dear Ryan will be unshackled.
Dear Ryan will be
Briefly.
back.
Yeah, he's
Very,
going to be
very
gone
briefly.
for like 2 weeks. So
He's
And of course,
reading up on 50 Shades of Grey.
we'll play some songs. Hopefully in the right order
Rainbow.
this time. You're not just grey. You're a rainbow. And you at home listening to this show, stay a rainbow.
I'll give you
That's
a
all we
rainbow. Sorry.
Remember, a
Stay,
winner is you.
stay gold, pony boy.
Stay frosty.
DCFM, Ireland's best student radio station.
TCU FM.
I made Delaney.
I'm Ryan McBride.
I'm Tits McGee. End transmission.